Hello everybody, and today we are playing Froggy Pot. Now I saw this game, thought it looked absolutely adorable, and there was just absolutely no way I could pass this up. Supposedly it has a healthy dose of existentialism, so let's see what this game is all about and get right into it. Froggy is sleeping soundly. The pot is warm and cozy now, but it will come to a boil eventually. It will be dangerous, so please Help Froggy. Help convince Froggy to get out of the pot soon. I'm counting on you. If you aren't aware of the concept, basically if you put a frog in a boiling pot of water, they would jump right out. But if you slowly boil the water instead, then they won't leave. Wakey, wakey. Cough, cough. Geez, you scared me. Why am I in a pot? Yeah. Why are you here? To get you out of the pot. I was having such a nice nap and you woke me up. Apologies seconded. That was fast. Heh, relax. It's all good. Is it? Anyway, I'm just waiting for the water to heat up. Why? It's nice and warm. You tired? Why don't you join me? Ah, don't worry. I'll get out eventually. Okay. I just want to relax for a little bit. Fair enough. Once it gets too hot, I'll get out for sure. I don't know, there's been many times recorded where frogs just kind of boiled to death because of that thing that I was previously discussing. Yeah. I'm gonna turn up the voice volume. How long have you been in there? I don't know. But it must have been quite a while now. Oh man, I'm so tired. Some days are just like that. I don't want to do anything, you know? I'm sure you understand, right? Anyway, what about you? So, how's your day been? I'm alright. Not great, not bad, just alright. That's nice. There's something peaceful about the unchanging present. Every day is the same. It might be a little boring, but having a routine or something to do isn't so bad, I think. At least you know what to expect every day. I really don't. I'm trying all sorts of different stuff. It could go any which way. Going to save. The pot is getting pretty cozy. I feel it getting a little bit warmer. Want to join me? A little bit, actually. No, but why on earth are you wearing a jacket in water? That's blasphemy. That is not blasphemy. Blasphemy would be questioning the word of Hypnotoad. This is kosher, but a bit weird. Party pooper. Hey, I wanted to get in the pot. You don't know how comfy it is, so just sit in here. I want to sit in it. The world cold and hard, but here soft, warm and cozy. Yeah, I get you. If I get out, I have to return to being a responsible adult. Sigh. You can't run away forever. I know. You know, I'm pretty good at running. I did a 40K marathon once. But well, I guess I can't run away from life itself. Yeah, the only running in life is sprinting towards your death. So how am I? I'm gonna be staying cozied up here, so... Look, just leave me alone in peace, will ya? No. No. Boop. Guess you aren't leaving. Why don't we talk about something else? So, anything you like to do? Ah! My hobbies are beyond your puny mortal comprehension. I don't know, I don't do anything. I'm not playing, like, 4D time-traveling chess. I like doing both of these. I'm gonna go with playing games. Oh, me too. Maybe one day we can play a game together. I don't know, the games I play are pretty awful. You know, sometimes I get told that playing games is super unproductive. I mean, that's the point of playing video games. They're not meant to be productive. They're created to waste your time, but then to make that wasted time worth it. That I should be working on improving myself. My goals. Yeah, I hear that. But sometimes I want to grind in a game and not real life, you know? Yeah, I feel that. In a game, you're promised some amount of forward progress. In life, you really can just throw everything you have at something with no promise of improvement, no promise of getting anything out of it, and then you just get stuck in a shitty situation for the rest of your life. It just... I sympathize with the little Froggy. Oh, you like guitar? Oh, what song was it? Oh, you wrote it yourself. How cute. No, it's not good enough yet. It has breaks all over and doesn't really flow any beats. Well, at least it has a good beginning, I think. Heh heh. Not that you'd be able to hear it anyway. Oh, right, another thing. Oh, origami. They say if you fold 1,000 cranes, your wish will come true. Heard that one? Hmm? No wish. Do I need to have a wish? You could wish for not having adultly responsibilities. Wish to forever be comfortable in your little pot. Though I never thought about what I'd wish for if given the chance. Why don't you make a wish now? That's a neat idea. I guess my wish would be to always be with the one I love, I suppose. But I don't know if that's possible right now. Are they dead? Maybe when my time is up too, we'll reunite in the sky. Or wherever dead people go. In the ground! Or my stomach! Sorry. Didn't mean to bring the mood down. No, it's fine. I was talking about cannibalizing your corpse. It's not that big of an issue. Though I still have so much to do, and yet I'm just lying here, floating away. Sigh. I'm sure they would want you to live well. I'm sure she would. The person most important to me goes by the name Sap. I miss Sap. You know, I want to hear more about the Sap. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know why. When I'm in here, my knees feel weak and arm spaghetti. There's vomit on your sweater already? I just can't. I just can't. I wonder if that's a real phenomenon that frogs deal with. I haven't seen the sky in a while. Are we not outside? Speaking of the sky, I've always wanted to go to space. I wanted to be an astronaut. But that seems too hard. So instead, I fold paper planes and dream of the sky. You could become a pilot. You could launch weather balloons into space. Oh, here's a fun idea. So someone take, like, a weather balloon, one of the really nice ones that can go all the way up into space with a camera, and attach a VR headset. That's going to be the future of space. I'm calling it right now. VR headsets with like drones and shit. Oh, you're still here. Uh-huh. This must be incredibly boring to you. No, I'm actually having a pretty good time. I'm sorry. You're fine. I didn't think you'd stay this long. Maybe it's time for you to leave. The pot's getting real steamy. Man, it's getting hot in here, huh? Yeah, just as I was saying. It's getting steamy. Froggy, why won't you leave this pot? I... I know I've got to get out soon. But even if I go back, what will I do? Back to work, the hustle, the grind, all that? And to what end? Well, you have to decide the end yourself. And at the end of the day, no one is there to share my days with. Get a dog. No one anymore. I'm tired. If passion is a candle, mine burnt out a long time ago. You do have to move forward to make things better. The world that awaits me outside this pot, do I really belong there? You know, everyone I know is so different from me. They have their passions and dreams, but I don't really have any. Yet, being with Sap made me happy. Sap made me a better person. I know it shouldn't be this way, but Sap was my passion, in a sense. Sap saw value in things I did and encouraged me. And then, there's one more person in this world with me. But now that Sap's gone, I don't know what to do anymore. Sap passed away from illness about a year ago. Since then, I've been in stagnation. These days, I just wade through life without much meaning. But lying here brings me some comfort, at least. Tell me, is that wrong? I don't think so. Life really is what we make of it. Life has no inherent meaning. Life has no inherent value. We have to give it meaning. We have to give it value. And we have to decide for ourselves what we want to do with that life. Existentialism isn't inherently a bad thing. Honestly, it can be quite liberating. But I'm digressing. Let's continue. Um, do you think I'm letting my family down? It's something that's been on my mind lately. Even though Sap's gone, my family are still relying on me back home, but here I am, just staying here, not doing anything. As if time stops when I'm in this spot. The time has not stopped. The clock never stops ticking. It is the inexorable and inevitable truth of all things. No more worries, no more troubles. They're expecting great things of me. If they found out about my situation right now, they'd surely be disappointed in me. Who cares? But I don't know what happiness looks like to me. Sap used to be here, and I was happy then. Not anymore. Do you think I can still be happy on my own? You'll never know if you don't leave the pot. True, but if I get out of the pot, will there be anything worth going back to? Sure. You just have to decide that for yourself. When I meet my friends, they'll ask how my job is going, if I'm doing something exciting. But I don't have anything to talk about other than my hamster, I suppose. He's kind of old, but he's still killing it at the wheel. Oh god, they brought up a hamster! Hamsters are never... Oh, they always die the worst deaths. It's like God cursed them because he hated them. And now I have never heard a story of a hamster dying a natural or peaceful death. They're always getting chopped in half by helicopters or thrown into trains or something crazy and wild. I feel for your hamster. I fear that it is in grave danger. When I meet my family, they'll ask me about things I've achieved over the year. How am I supposed to tell them I've done nothing? My life has remained the same. Time is slipping away. At my age, everyone else has already moved on, but I'm stuck here. I'm here for you, Froggy. Please, don't say that. We met a few minutes ago. How much could you possibly know about me? I don't know a damn thing about you, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Ultimately, what happens to Froggy is inconsequential to you. Because you'll continue to live and exist, and life will go on for you regardless. It goes both ways. It applies to everyone. Existence doesn't care about individuals. You'll eventually forget about Froggy in due time. Probably. Probably. I'm just a passing Froggy in a pot. You just want to be happy you saved Froggy. Personally, I could go either way. I'm not exactly trying to save you. Mostly, I'm just curious to see what happens as we continue on. Maybe I will save you. Maybe I won't save you. And if I fail to save you, I won't go back and try again. Do I care about Froggy? Do I really want Froggy to be happy? Hmm. Because I'm not gonna lie to them. Because I don't really care about them all that much. Or at least, I care about them as far as I see no reason for them to die. You, if you really wanted to save me, you would have pulled me out of the pot. If you really wanted to save me, you would have tried to turn the heat off. If you really wanted, you could come here right now. Stupid. But you just sit there, talking to me, asking me to get out. But you don't do anything. You're not my friend. You're just a stranger. See, this is exactly why I was saying the things I was saying. We're not friends. You're not sap. Yeah. But it's not always that easy. Life doesn't just hand you things. You have to work for it. You can't expect everyone, or anyone really, to just come by and turn the heat off. Or someone to come by and pull you out of your situation. Because what happens the next time you're in a situation? You think someone's just going to save you again? It's not about what I'm doing, or what I'm not doing. It's the principle. Froggy has nothing to go back to. Passion, love, happiness, wishes, such things are fleeting for Froggy. Yet despite my flawed self, I found someone who accepted me and loved me. But eventually, they are not here anymore. So tell me, how should I how should I continue to exist? That's for you to decide. I can't I can't put you on the right path. I can't make the right choices for you. Of course you don't. 'Cause you are me. The person I've been talking to is myself, isn't it? Convincing myself to get out of the pot with words Sap used to tell me. Holding on to the tiny pieces of heart she gave me. Coming up with reasons to continue trying. Every day I tell myself to get out of this pot. It should be so easy. How long have you been in this pot? How... I don't even want to think of all the pee and poo that's in that thing. This went from cozy and cute to absolutely disgusting. So why is it so hard? I'm truly hopeless, aren't I? It's not like I don't try. I don't want to stay like this. But every time I think of what if I get out of the pot and do my best and things don't change? What if it doesn't get better after all? I would end up feeling worse than if I never got out. Is that the kind of world worth going back to? But at the same time, things won't get better. Things can't get better if you do nothing. So I ended up talking to myself, consoling myself like this to get out of the pot. Froggy seems to think you aren't real, that you're just imaginary. Please. Huh? I'm me and you're you. You aren't talking to yourself. You have a hamster. But I sure don't. I would never wear a hoodie in a pot filled with water. I would absolutely wear a hoodie in a pot filled with water. I've worn a hoodie in weirder places. I don't understand. You say you're real? You know, if you need a reason to live, live for your hamster. I'm not just talking to myself the whole time. But if so, how come I can't see you? You are just a voice, so I must be imagining things. I must be so far gone I've started hallucinating, or something. If you really are real, come here right now. I wish I can come, but I physically cannot enter your world. You're saying you're not from this world? I don't understand. I want to help you, but I cannot come to your world. I... So talking is the only thing I can do. I see. But you're just someone I met a few minutes ago. Why don't you ca- Why do you care what happens to Froggy? Do I need a reason to care about someone else? You know, that's what Sap told me when we first met. I had nothing to offer her, but she still cared. A good way to judge someone's character is to see how they treat people who can do nothing for them. See how they treat service workers, and see how they treat strangers. Also, see how they treat their mother. Very good way to tell if someone's a good person. Maybe I had it wrong the whole time. If you say you are real, prove it. Prove it to me that you're here. How? I don't know. If you were me, you wouldn't know how either. Please, tell me. Tell me I'm not alone. It seems like Froggy isn't fully convinced. Froggy can't see me. There's one thing I can do. I can tell Froggy my name. Gort the Capybara. So you really are from another world, Gort the Capybara. You're real. Sniffle. Actually, Gort the Capybara isn't even my real name. What? After all we've been through, you won't even tell me your real name? Sniffle. It's okay. I'm sure you have your reasons. I do. Like how some people have aliases or nicknames. Man, geez, this sure is a long day. I don't know if I had the strength to face the outside world right now. I'm still afraid of messing up. It's okay to mess up. No one is perfect. I see. Do you think it will get better if I go back? I don't know. Yeah, of course. You aren't clairvoyant. Haha. I suppose there really is no way of knowing. That be life. Uh-huh. You just have to be fine with not knowing. Oh, could Froggy ask you something? Hit me with it. Are we friends now? Sure, if you want to consider us friends. Thank you, Gort the Capybara. And sorry for calling you a stranger just now. Sigh. I've been here long enough. Well, it's about time I get out of the pot. Though it's cheesy having someone to talk to that isn't myself. I feel a little bit better with that sharp cheddar. Back into a world of uncertainty I go. And will most definitely feel hopeless again once I leave this pot. But life has to go on, even if there isn't a meaning, I suppose. Give it a meaning. Make meaning. At the very least, I still have to take care of Ham Ham. Just like I said, take care of your hamster. My hamster. Thank you for talking to me. It's been a while since I talked to someone other than myself. Froggy has been living alone for so long now, away from my family. And Sep. Maybe go see your family. Maybe they can help you. I don't know if my life will get any easier and less confusing. It's probably only going to get harder. Might get better, but it's probably going to get harder. But I suppose I can't stay here forever. You know, Sap once told me, I don't know, a pebble that lies on the shore of a beach doesn't need a reason to be there. It just is. It just exists. There's no reason in the cosmic chaos, but it doesn't make it any less of a pebble. So I guess, for now, it's okay for me to simply exist too, until the day I could be happy again. Until then, I'll get out of the pot for now. Thank you, Gort the capybara. Though, you're so far away, Froggy will always be cheering you on. Well, thanks, Froggy. Oh, hello. This is Kansamori, the creator of Froggy Pot. Or rather, I'm Cantus, a robot bunny acting as a vessel for my creator. Not sure robot's really the word for it. But well, you can treat me and Kasumori as the same I was gonna call you Cantor. Though, to be honest, I wrote this section even though the game is over. But I'm not quite sure what to say. Oh, that's the only thing I can say? Aha, you notice my body looks kind of, wonky. Yeah, you really should have. Get some of that nice watercoloring. Oh, they ran out of budget. Without color, my body is such a sorry state. My lines look like they're about to fall apart, like my ego. Sigh. Yeah, sorry about that. I do wish I could have met you in a more presentable form. But for now, this will do. It's alright. One day I'll get an upgrade for sure. I'll have to check in on that. Next time, be prepared for my new marvelous form. Are you going Super Saiyan? With color. In a few years. Maybe. One day, I'll finally be able to save up enough to get a nicer form. But wait, that's not the point of me coming here. I'm here because I just wanted to tell you... Thank you for playing, is all. And, you have my best wishes. Farewell. And that was Froggy Pot. I was expecting a little bit more interactivity. I don't know, maybe there are different endings. Maybe I was just too polite. Next time I'll just be super rude to the frog and then eat them like the French. But hey, follow your dreams. Things might be hard, but they're not going to get any better if you just lie around, not doing anything, not trying. Stagnation is death. Time is a parasite. Don't feed it. Granted, no matter what we do, the clock still ticks. Time marches on. The bells toll. Death and taxes and all that. There is no right or wrong answer. Just our answers. But hey, if you find something that makes you happy, find something that you can really latch onto, hold on to that shit. Yo. And as always, have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.